Welcome to some and welcome back to a few. I ramble review, it's what I do, and today I am here with the Junior Witch's Handbook, which is written by Nikki Van De Car, with illustrations by Uta Krogmann. I probably horribly mispronounced that. I will link to its Amazon profile below the video, so sorry if the authors should happen to see this eventually. That said, I absolutely loved this book, and I do not want anyone to think otherwise, because I am going to point out some of its flaws and where I thought it could do better. But overall, this is a wonderful beginner's guide that I would gladly recommend to young female witches between the ages of probably 12 and 15. But emphasis on that female witches part. This is very non inclusive to any young male witches who may be just getting started on their path and may have wanted some writing that was a little more age appropriate for them than what most male occultists can find. So that's my big thing right off the top. That said, some things I loved about it going in. This is a hardback book. I don't know how well the computer's going to pick up that sound, but it is amazing in terms of like shelf life quality. Apologies for the just caught myself doing that. I absolutely thought aesthetically it was amazing. Not just the illustrations, which were wonderful, amazing illustrator, but the end papers were great. The pages are sewn in, not glued, which I thought was really unique in terms of book quality and something I don't see a lot in occult books. So that was amazing. I really liked, and I do write in my books. You will see writing when I show pages. They're my books. It's a habit I picked up in college. But I do like that they include topical sections for things like essential oils. And my camera does not have good enough focus to pick it up, but there are safety warnings about how you should not consume essential oils in the book. This meant a lot to me on a number of levels, as I have seen so many people, especially in the pagan community, act like essential oils are natural, so they're 100% safe, and that is not the case. So thank you to this writer for acknowledging that they can be dangerous. That was amazing. So beyond that, the rituals in here were really cute, very age appropriate for younger witches who may not be able to do a lot of the, fancy candlelight adventures that people like to imagine witches doing. That said, the author does suggest making gree-grees or spell bags for just about every type of spell imaginable, and while you can, I would have liked to see more variety in the spell work provided. I was particularly happy to see in several locations that the author, and now I'm having trouble finding a page naturally, should have bookmarked that too, lessons learned, but the author didn't just make it a bunch of, white girls. Like, there's decent, variable representation of the types of witches in the female witch community. I would have loved to see that extended beyond that, but even that was amazing to me. I mean, the cover even kind of shows off that as a fact, and it means a lot to me, and would have meant a lot to a younger witchy me. So, that good, happy time aside, I am very, very frustrated with the lack of inclusion for potential disabled young witchlings in this book. One ritual in particular where I think there was an excellent opportunity to include conversation on that topic came in with the ritual for connecting with Mama Earth. In this ritual, the author sets up a really nice idea where you can sit on the ground, hold hands with your friends, and it's kind of a meditative ritual, and it's wonderful. It would have been a great place to talk about your friends who cannot easily get up and down, or who may not be able to vocalize the spells with you, or even who may be touch adverse, or, hell, pardon my language, who may not simply be able to handle large group settings, and how you might get to include them in the ritual in some way. That said, for what the book set out to do, I think it is amazing. I am really looking forward to doing a Goodreads review for this one, and I know I've dropped it out of frame a bunch, and that my quality is probably very poor on this video. I apologize for that. I'm trying to improve slowly. Wish me luck with that. Bye till next time.